you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
Immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Coming up soon, Rally Tower Mike.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jared Vanderbilt.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Denny Avdia out there with Klingon. Then it's Henderson, and it's Kamari in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Hayes, then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Goodwin in at the 2. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now Henderson. Here's Coffey. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
James passes to Hachimura. Vincent outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Coffey can't get it to go. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Hachimura. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when 2-time national champion Donovan Klingon fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingon fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Goodwin. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Avdia pulls it in.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Coffey's got 11.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now, here is James. 35 points his last game. to stop the run. The shot misses. Portland has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Coffee can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Out to Hachimura. Here's James. Pass to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 9. Fires from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Checked in for Goodwin. Aiden, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Camara. So it's Los Angeles now, down by 12. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here is James. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. Shot clock at 6, over Sharp. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Oh, wow, he's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hachimura against Avdia. Pass to Connect. Back to Vincent. Now James. And here's Connect outside. And Aiden pulls it down.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And the basket by Coffee.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Connect outside. The Lakers with another miss. Trailblazers lead by 17. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Goodwin's checked in for James. And Milton subbed in for Vincent. And also a switch here for Portland. Simons checked in. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Milton, averaging around 5 points a game. To snap the cold streak. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Pass to Coffee.
Los Angeles foul.
Drains the triple. Coffey's got 24 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Denny Avdia at the line for one.
Throw good, Avdia. Lakers trail by 21. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Goodwin. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Coffey, that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for two, Goodwin.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers making a change. Players getting bigger and more athletic. Do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And the basket by Coffey.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. We've got Anthony Simons. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Coffey in at the 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Milton surveys the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Goodwin. And a missed layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ayton gets a double team. Good D by Vanderbilt.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Goodwin. Give him 8. Milton for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Here's Goodwin, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Milton. Finney Smith, a screen. Launches it. And Milton good for 3. Milton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And the basket by Coffey.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Alec. Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Goodwin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
So for the Blazers, Klingen. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Walker in for Williams. Here's Coffey. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Pass to Goodwin. Hayes with a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Denny Avdius checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. And the Trailblazers shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And the basket by Coffey.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Vincent. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Hayes with a screen on Henderson. Vincent, 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Goodwin, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Coffey. Oh, connects again.
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances.
Yeah, only Harden, Kobe, MJ, and Wilt have more. That's a who's who of great scorers.
And so it's Portland, just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Trailblazers.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Lakers shooting poorly, just 30% so far. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Hayes. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's got 53 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Vincent, to the wing, right side. Here's Goodwin. The 15-footer is good. Goodwin's got 12 points in the game. Here's Coffey. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to Vincent. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Goodwin for three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Coffey. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura, equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Hachimura sets a screen. Goodwin. And it's all from three-point range.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Connects from downtown.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hayes misses. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here for Portland. Aiden, he's checked in for Avdia. Grant comes in for Kamara. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. James with the ball. Now guarded by Aiden. The shot by James, no good.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Vincent outside. On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Goodwin. Just 5 on the clock. Over Grant. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now Portland with it. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Back to Coffey. 4-3. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Goodwin. Portland grabs the miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find...
Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Here's Coffey. Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. For 3, James. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Here's Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Here's Goodwin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good.
Goodwin taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, another one falls.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.